Good evening, everybody, east, west, north, south, worldwide, and welcome to Loc'D On Sports 216
216.
with me, Keith Allen, and next to me, my main man, Mr.
Sean C. What up, Mo?
Nothing much. What's going on, fam?
Man, getting ready for these final games.
You
It's gonna be a
already
fun
know.
one.
You already know. It is going to be something special. These finals. Despite everybody think they're going to get low ratings and stuff, but the thing I like about this, it ain't the big dogs, for real, for real.
It's two teams going at each other, and that's a good thing. And I hope that people understand. Give Miami his respect. Like, I understand that they call them sweeps and whatnot. Nah, not gonna be that.
Oh no,
I wouldn't be shocked if they didn't get this first one, honestly.
Exactly.
But we'll get to that. But hey, real quick, man.
Yes, sir.
I just wanted to say, man, I'm a little heartbroken by Scottie Pippen's statements of Michael Jordan being a horrible player. I just had to say that for the record that I'm.
When we get to the NBA
I don't know.
Around the last,
I know that.
We gonna try to go into that if we got time, if time allows.
Yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there, like say before we got in all the business.
Oh man.
Scotty, stop, man. Just stop, Scotty. Stop, bro.
Scotty,
it's not looking good, though. Man.
He a bitter dude.
That's all it sounds like, man.
His wife smashing Michael Jordan's son.
Oh, see, I try to stay away, but yeah.
And think about it. Michael Jordan got all the credit, basically. Even though, on the real side, the Bulls wouldn't have won them titles without Pippen.
Yeah, you could say that. But
yeah.
But let me ask this.
What's
up?
Do
you think Pippen would have been as good as he would or is had not been for being with Jordan?
I will say this. You actually seen that when Jordan was retired.
But see, but think about it. That's even after he had watched Mike for so many years.
Right. Now, if he
prior to that,
it all depends what team he probably would have went to or whatnot, and would there have been patient enough to develop him? Because I don't think he started for like the first two. Did he?
I'm not sure. I don't want to lie on him. I don't think so.
Because I think the year of the shot, I think Brad Sellers was their 3.
I think you're correct.
Yeah, he was their starting 3, and Pippen was coming off the bench. So,
and there's no disrespect to Pippen, but it's just
not at all.
When I was watching that clip, I started thinking, like, man, would Pippen be as good as he is if it had not been for playing with Jordan? Honestly, like, that's why I wanted to pose the question to you. Like, would he have been Pippen, or would he been more like a and once again, no diss, because I love this guy, but like a Sean Elliott?
Okay. All depends where he would have went to. Yeah, definitely something to think about. Definitely something to think about.
But I'm still hurt, man. You got Jordan, a horrible player. Oh,
yeah,
averaging 30 points a game and shooting 48% from the field.
Right, he carrying the team on top of that. But he got a lot. How can I say, Scotty? He got an extra grind. You know what I'm saying? I guess he got an extra grind,
But not with Jordan. Maybe with the Bulls.
Well, you know what they say. Hurt people hurt people.
And he's showing a lot of hurt. Like, I just want him to stop, because it's starting to make him look bad.
I was just about to say that. It's starting to make
unless he's selling a book. I'm not stepping on you, but unless he's selling a book or something, then I ride with him. If he's trying to start some controversy to sell some books, hey, it's troll era, Scotty. I get it. Go for it. But if you're not selling a book, man, please stop doing this.
Yeah,
because it's not coming off the way you think it is.
Nah, Not at all.
Trust me.
Well,
but all right, I digress. Go ahead. Get to the business.
Well, we're going to get to the business real quick. Remember, everybody, the chat lines are open. Feel free to chat. We'll show your chats at the bottom of the screen. We may not get to and respond to all of them, but after around the close of a particular subject we're talking about, we'll read some of the chats off for y'all. That's a new thing we're doing and everything.
And just we love y'all. Nothing.
Oh, no doubt. We do love y'all. Also,
we're gonna try.
Also, it should be on today, but I kind of messed up, which is my bad. Subscribe to the new Allen Vision Media 2 channel, even though due to the little vacation that I had from here, I forgot.
This
24 hours, 24 hours. So it was like, oh wow. But subscribe to the new Allen Vision Media 2 YouTube channel, where
it's coming.
All 3 shows will be under the same umbrella from here on out.
And once again, happy belated birthday to you, big dog.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. 25 again. And also, but if you want some of the older videos and watch some of the older shows, subscribe to the Loc'd On Sports YouTube channel, 2160 Original. Subscribe to that.
Yes.
Subscribe to that.
We'll take it all.
Yeah, take it all. Also, remember, we come on live every Thursday at 7 p.m. Every Thursday at 7 p.m. Now, our subject matter for today is... See, we got... Oh, wait a minute. I got to get one of these captions off of here. There we go. Get that off. As far as the Browns is concerned, we go into NFL football. DeAndre Hopkins, yes or no? Then, the Guardians getting back right. And then we're going to talk about the NBA Finals. The NBA itself. And some things we'll talk about on the NBA as well and things. But first off, wait a minute. Okay. But first off, we're going to talk about the Browns with DeAndre Hopkins. There's been rumors of that DeAndre is interested in the Browns.
I got you. Yeah, it's rumored that DeAndre Hopkins has interest in about 4 teams, and at first I think we weren't part of the first 5 that were listed.
No, we wasn't.
But I guess as things that developed, we've become one of 4 teams that are in the run-in, and it's going to be interesting. So how do you feel about that, big dog? Do you want to bring in the veteran DeAndre Hopkins? Unite him with reunite him with Deshaun?
I would say this. If the price is right, I say bring him in. Bring him in. Because I'll just say this. They have to turn every corner this year to be successful this year. Or else everything in there as far as front office, GM, coach, staff will be out of there.
True.
And as far as I'm concerned, you really, how can I say, with wide receivers and defensive end, you really can't have enough, for real, because injuries and stuff happens. Because if you really think about it, if something was to happen to Amari Cooper, who's your number 1?
True. But can we really go into it? I mean, we know injuries are a part of the game for sure, but can we go into it with that kind of pessimism? Like, what if our number 1 guy goes down?
You're not gonna go. No, you're not gonna go into it like that. But
that's all I'm asking.
I feel like this. We
gotta go doom and gloom off the rip.
Right. If you can, have threats everywhere on the field. Have threats everywhere on the field if you can. And I heard a report that Deshaun is willing to take some more money off.
Okay.
And the Browns are going to get $10 million in cap space after they officially waived John Johnson. So
right, I think we got that back today.
Yeah,
got that money.
Actually,
today.
That was actual today and everything. So we'll see what happens. But me myself, if DeAndre wanted to come here and reunite with Deshaun, marry her. To me,
see, I'm with you guys. Like, let me be clear when I say this. I would definitely accept him to our team. But one, the price has to definitely be right.
True.
Because it's still other places that we can address, like linebacker.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Around.
Yes.
I would rather throw money around that way than add to a receiver core. Like, say, okay, so I think realistically, like, okay, if he comes in, who are you letting go? That's the only question I have for everybody. Because, okay, let's go to Cooper. They say, okay, Cooper, Moore, Peoples-Jones, Tillman, possibly Bell, Goodwin, Baldwin. Like, who's on? Grant, Shorts definitely.
Shorts definitely out of here. Yeah.
But we have a lot of guys at that point.
Yes, and what you gonna keep? 6 or 7?
Maybe. Yes. 6, 7 if like they keep Grant as like a utility guy. Like it'd be like
and you also
Flash.
And you also forgot about Felton too.
See, that's what I mean. We have a lot of guys, so we'll have to pretty much sacrifice our future to bring him in. So are we confident that this will be the move that'll put us over top?
I'll say this. With the front office, it ain't no future.
True. I mean, they're in a desperate
side. Yeah, there ain't no future.
I agree. Like, but from a fan standpoint, I don't know if I really want to give away the future to get him. Like, and I get it. Oh, go ahead.
And I'll also say this, because Bell and them had a chance to do their thing last year and left little, you know what I'm saying? Left little to be desired. Just
but
being
once
real.
Again, they only had a couple of weeks with Deshaun. This is the first season they'll have with Deshaun. Like dudes like Schwartz, he's got to go. I agree. He's had his chance, but I don't think David Bell had his shot because he was injured. Like even dudes like I feel for like dudes like what Harley Jr. and those guys that aren't even gonna get a shot.
Nah,
they're not gonna get any look.
But you know what?
I agree. Linebacker, we gotta.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
But you know what? It's one of those things. Is the Browns are in position now, as far as this year, they don't have time to develop nobody. They have to win.
I agree, but do you think we have enough guys at the top? You know, once again, barring injury. I feel like we have enough guys at the top where we don't even have to look at it. Like you said, if we can get a guy to come in, I'd rather throw that money around somewhere else than bring in. I mean, I think he can be productive, but is he going to get 1,000 yards, receiving? No.
Nah.
If he gets a 80, we'll be happy. 80 a game, we'll be happy.
I would say with
oh, I'm sorry. What number receiver would he be once he came in?
Probably be the number 2.
So, okay, let me throw this scenario up. So if we brought him in, wouldn't that make Peoples-Jones a trade target?
Yeah, he probably would be expendable. Yeah. And
so
you could probably get a draft pick for Peoples-Jones because look, if they're going to probably have to choose between Amari Cooper and Peoples-Jones next year anyway.
Yeah, we know that. So that's why I'm asking, do you feel like that'll accelerate the process if they brought DeAndre Hopkins in?
It could. Because you think about it,
think that'll happen.
when you got DeAndre and Cooper on the outside, and you got Elijah Moore, and from what I hear, OTAs, they putting that dude everywhere.
Right.
Everywhere. And Peoples Jones would be the fourth receiver, if anything. The fourth.
Right. So that's something to think about. Like if we can turn, not wanting Peoples Jones to leave, but we could turn him into another asset.
Turn him into an asset and possibly a future draft pick or something like that in the future.
But what round? How high can we get for Peoples Jones? Though
I would say probably a fourth, fifth, fourth. So it's one of those things you might as well keep him in a sense.
That's now you understand where I'm saying. Now you come full
well, I
circle
thought about
to
it.
Thinking,
Yeah,
like, yo, how would we do all that?
And like you said, but it remains to be seen. We'll see.
But he is a veteran presence and he has history with Sean, so I definitely support that. And like I said, if they did bring him in, I'm all for more the merrier. But I think
Tell
we
me
can
about
do some other things.
Because I want that kind of offense that we unguardable.
Definitely.
And you really, because truth be told, truth be told, if you really think about it, I lost train of thought. But truth be told, they're going to be good either way at the wide receiver spot. And one thing I will say, when people I hear a lot of people expecting Deshaun to throw for 45 to about 4,800 to 5,000 yards. He doesn't really have to do that. If you really think about it.
We have a guy named Nicholas Chubb in the backfield. We'll be okay.
You right on the same boat I'm on, because the Browns can play a 3-quarter football game.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're up in the fourth,
facts.
Them dudes ain't gonna want no part of hitting Nick Chubb in the fourth quarter. No part.
And Ford.
Right, and Ford.
I agree. I think we should see what we got, unless we can just turn that into somebody that can make a major impact. But once again, I don't know what Hopkins can do. Like the last couple seasons, his numbers have been down. But I think the injury played a part in it and change of scenery. And he's 31. We have to also remember that. We want to keep, pay him.
Yeah.
And Peoples Jones is a lot younger and may give you
Jones
the same
like
production.
23, 24.
And he might give you the same production as Hopkins.
True. Now, I will say this. I agree with you. The price has to be right. And how long of a contract would you give DeAndre Hopkins?
Oh, no. It's a 1 year, one and done, without a doubt. If he's asking for any more than a 1 year, then I'm out. I'm out on that.
I might do 2, but I'm damn sure ain't doing 3.
Well, I take that back. There's no guarantees in football. So I give him as many years as it takes to get him in here. But my mindset would be, if he makes it 1 year, I'd be, thank you, whoever. I can't see the name on my side, but whoever just said that, I agree. 1 year is it. I can't do it. 31, going to 32. Yeah, no way.
1 year and about, what you say they're going to pay him about 15?
Yeah, his asking price is crazy. Well, not crazy for him, but it's crazy for us. Like, we can't pay that. No way. I mean, I guess all criteria that he put out there, we fit all the criteria, and we've got enough money right now to.
And the thing is, honestly.
What up, E?
What's up?
You hung up on me, bro. I'm still hurt from the other day.
You know what's funny? We both did each other. The Browns did Baltimore when they signed Deshaun, and Baltimore did us when they signed Odell.
Yes.
Because Odell getting like 18 to 20.
Yeah, but they can use him, man. He's gonna be that was a great pickup for them. Our division is gonna be fun. It's scary but fun because everybody's competitive for sure. And definitely. I mean the receivers. Look at all the receivers in our division now.
You got the 3 in Cincinnati. Got Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Us.
And
like
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Because you got to think, Odell, the young kid they drafted, and forgot the guys that they have for 2 years. That was out of Minnesota.
He's
pretty nice too, right, but he's been
they're solid. All they needed was Odell, and like I say, they drafted a guy that's going to be a beast. So
right, definitely,
it's going to come together.
Yes, definitely. So we got some comments and everything.
I'll go ahead and read some comments.
What's up,
What's up to everybody? What's up? Hey, what's up? Who's everybody picking tonight? Let's put that in there too.
Okay. What's up, E Rumble? E Rumble said $15 million plus 3 in incentives for OBJ.
Hey, they could afford it. And if he comes back healthy, he'll definitely be an asset over there. And their style of play, once again, that's scary. If he gets an open field and Lamar scrambling around a little bit, that might be a problem.
Yes. Let's see. Where is my thing at? Okay. Let's see. Let's go here. And also, he said, you're not getting a 4th for DPJ.
That's what I mean. It's like we would not get value for a guy that's our number 2 right now.
Right.
You might as well hold on to him and see what he got, and possibly throw some money at him if it's some restructure going on.
Yep. Coach Dude Sports TV said, yes, give it the best effort to get him with our running game. Him and Coop will definitely ball out.
I can't agree with that part. Like the veteran presence will be different. Like those guys do know how to get open. They are professionals at getting open. And those who are more out there, pick your poison. And a Njoku floating around underneath,
yeah. And another comment, bring in D Hop. The future is now.
Okay, so everybody's out for win now, and I get it. Push all the chips in. If we're gonna do it.
Yes, and there was another one. Hold on, I went over it and things. Oh, Coach Dude Sports TV said the kid from Auburn has got to go. I guess we all know who that is. Agree. He had to give his jersey to D Hop anyway if he signs.
True. Yeah, true. No, actually, he have to give D Hop his jersey. He should have never been wearing it.
True. He's an athlete playing football. I would say that with shorts.
Yeah, like I said, we joke
nothing against him.
Like for real, he's not a football player. He's definitely an athlete. He's one of the fastest players we've seen, but that does not translate to football in that way. Doesn't. Unless you're Ronaldo Snipes Nehemiah.
Right.
Ooh, I went obscure on y'all. Google that. We're professionals over here.
Right. Well, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back, and we're going to talk about the Guardians trying to turn the corner on Loc'D On Sports 216. So unique at 24 Karat Chocolate's Boutique, where she specializes in custom, handmade, professional t-shirts and hoodies for any occasions, uniforms, puzzles, and towels, and much more. Now don't take my word for it. The work speaks for itself. Let that be the new trendsetter. Customize the way you like it, either for family reunions, gender reveals, graduations, or just a graphic tee at 24 Karat Chocolate's Boutique. Go and check her out at 1-937-360-4386 or log on at 24ktchocoliques.info. We're back. Locked On Sports 216 with Keith Fallon and Mr.
Sean C. Thought you were doing those. You keep switching up on me, man.
Dude,
no, I'm just kidding.
I gotta get back in the swing of things. Being off the board for about a week.
Yeah, you on vacation mode, man. Come on, man.
Tell me about it. Dude,
come on, get it together, buddy.
Dude, I was up here I was up here wondering why I couldn't hear nothing with my headphones. Then I looked, I said, oh man, my plug right here. Gotta plug it in the computer first. Like I said, it's been a week, so I'm getting back in the swing of things. Anyway, like you said,
Locked On Sports 216. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut on that one.
No, because
I'm just messing with you.
It's crazy because when I opened the thing up to put the new channel in, I forgot about the 24 hours, and I said, darn.
It takes 24 hours to upload, or you got
24 hours for it to be able to go stream live and stuff on YouTube.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. Also, the chat lines are open, everybody.
Yes, what y'all thinking?
Hit us up, like I said.
Who's everybody picking? Who's everybody picking tonight?
Right. Who is everybody picking to win in the finals? I'll tell y'all mine on the end of the show.
I was gonna say we should break ours up because it's 3 games in between this show and the next show. I say we choose.
Say what the
best
series will
3.
Be. Okay, definitely.
Unless you want to put your overall pick out there, that's who we can go on the record of the overall, but see what the record will be going into it.
Yes, definitely. But meanwhile, we're going to go into baseball real quick, and we're going to talk about the Cleveland Guardians, who have won 4 of 6, their last 2 series. After they had a long drought of losing series all the way through the month of May, basically.
You got to think of it like this, though. They were losing games because they weren't producing any offense. None. Like, in the games that they were winning, it was like walk-offs. Like Naylor had a couple back-to-back. It took history for us to win some games back then. But I guess now they're starting to manufacture a little bit of offense. And our pitching has always been solid. So if we can continue this, we should be in good shape like we always do. Start off slow, scare everybody, and then we're right there at the playoffs. Tito.
And if you really think about it, their record is kind of comparable to last year at this time.
That's my point. Like we always do this. We've done this the last 4 or 5 years.
It's like no need to ring the alarm. This is their usual. And think about it. Through all this, you might have found 2 more young pitchers in Beebe and Logan Allen.
Yes,
I like them both.
Definitely.
Beebe is nasty,
and we're bringing guys back.
Yes, and we're getting Tristan McKenzie back soon, and what is my guy's name? The other pitcher. He's on Aaron Savali, bringing him back soon.
Yeah.
And I think Quantrill going to probably be moved to the bullpen, I think.
That's a good move. Middle relief, long relief. You can always use that. Because, Tito's a tactician, so he can use players in different positions and make them accept their roles.
Right. Now, I do think they need to acquire another bat at the deadline, to be honest.
Yeah, because our offense, for some reason, it's not consistent enough. And all we need is a little bit. That's what's scary. Like if we can get to that 3.5, 4 runs a game, we're gonna be tough to beat because our pitching is holding up strong.
Oh, our pitching is doing a thing for real. They're actually the reason why we're still really within 5 games of 500 right now.
Oh yeah, we can call it what it is. They've definitely held it together for the first part of the season, and now that the bats are starting to wake up, we should be an interesting team going down.
Yes. Also, what's my guy named Gonzalez that they optioned down to AAA? He's hitting. He's hitting in Columbus.
Okay.
And they got another dude, a big dude, that's in Columbus. He plays third, first, and the outfield.
But where is he gonna play? Oh, well, he can DH or something, right?
He can DH or he can play right field. Ain't nobody doing nothing in right field right now.
True that.
Because
he's athletic like that. But you say he's just a big guy. He's like a big guy.
He's about 6'6". Like he about 6'5", 6'6", 250.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You need him out there now. Let's go.
But I think the only thing he has trouble with is right now the off-speed pitches, and they're trying to get him to figure that out first. So he'll probably be next year, more than likely next year or so. Or who knows? You never know. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully Gonzalez can get back right so he can come back up.
True.
And honestly, they need to, I'm going to say this, Miles Straw experiment needs to be over. Don't get me wrong, he can field out in center, but when you're only hitting 220.
Yeah, he's like it is what it is. Like you say, you sacrifice offense for defense. And at that position, defense is pretty key. So I get the strategy, especially with them switch a game and the way it's played with the no shifts and all the intricacies. You need a guy out there that can cover a lot of ground. So, hey. But 220.
220? Yeah. 220.
You could probably bunt for 160. So,
and think about it, Guardians are like the lowest batting average in the league. They're like batting like 227 as a team.
Well, I mean, that would explain why we scored no runs. We're not making any contact. Like
none. Even though against Baltimore, they did break through. They scored, actually, they averaged like about 7.5 runs a game. Or about, let me take that back. They had 5 in the first game and they shut them out 5 rip. Then when they lost 8-5 and Bieber been getting toe up recently, they scored 5 and then they scored 12 yesterday. So lately in the last 3 games, they done scored 22 runs. It's about 7.5 a game, something like that. So hopefully that continues to carry on.
Right, or at least even out a little bit. If we keep it at around 5, we're good.
Right, because it's only going to be one team coming out the AL Central.
True.
Keeping it buck. Where you might have as many as 4 teams coming out of the American League East. Because you got to think Tampa Bay doing damage. And also Baltimore is doing damage. The Yankees are starting to get their stride now. Because I think the last place team is Toronto, and they like 2 games over 500 in the AL East.
That's crazy.
Then in the West,
bad we've been playing.
Right. Then in the West, you got Texas with that unstoppable offense, and Houston catching their stride again. And Shohei Ohtani and Mike Trout and the Angels are hanging around.
2 of the best baseball on one team.
How is it that team doesn't win?
Well, it's a 9-man game. That's all. They're just 2 guys. There's a lot of other pieces in baseball, but that one guy, Ohtani, man, he one-man game.
Yes.
Hitting homers, striking people out. ERA ridiculous. Like if he manages the next game, he just stop.
Hey, they can trade him to Cleveland if they ain't gonna resign him. Even though I know we ain't gonna resign him either, but They talking about he
Oh,
might
they
command like
better.
50, 60 million next year.
Well deserved. I mean, look at it. He can do everything.
Yes.
Everything. Like, but I think he'll be more valuable on the National League side.
Right.
But
well, it don't make a difference now because they both got DHs. So
true. But yeah, I mean, you got the dude. I would put him in the field. No,
I think he could actually get it off in right field or somewhere like that.
no, I wouldn't risk it.
But
like
you ain't gonna put him out there if he pitching every fifth day.
No, he could be the DH though for sure.
Oh, definitely. Definitely could be the DH.
And he's definitely pinch hitting every single time.
Yeah.
How the game has changed.
Right. And there might have been more people that could do it all along. But they pitch and hold you and put you where you're either going to pitch or you're going to hit. Because think about it.
That's always... Oh, go ahead.
Think about it. CC Sabathia is pretty decent as a hitter.
Mm-hmm.
For him to be a pitcher.
I mean, it's been a lot of guys over years that, that not could hit like this guy, but definitely can make contact.
Right, they can definitely make contact with the ball. Because Ohtani just, what he batting about 280?
Yeah, he's like a legitimate hitter. And think of it like this: the National League has always had, pitchers batting. You would have thought that this would have already been developed.
Yeah.
But like you said, everybody always has to choose. It's like you're a pitcher or you're an outfielder with a strong arm.
Right. Exactly. Definitely. Exactly. But the Guardians got them where they want them. Like, hey, we're in position. Minnesota, you better run away with it while you can. Because come July, we going to catch y'all.
We're going to do what we usually do.
Yep. Wait till after the All-Star break and then get it together. Then everybody else in the AL Central going to be in trouble. Guardians got a 4-game series against Minnesota this weekend. So it'd be interesting to see how they measure up against each other.
Right. We just got to take care of business. And like you said, if we can grab one bat, I think we'll be fine.
Yes. Can you believe Detroit is on top of us? Second place.
Hey. That's the way the game goes.
I see. We got some comments. 24 Karat Chocolates Boutique says hello. What's going on with you? And Danisha Medley says 100. What's up with you?
Index Spits in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes. We're going to take a break. And then when we come back, we're going to talk about the NBA. The finals start tonight. Denver and Miami.
Who we got?
Be sure to get ready to comment. Let us know on Loc'D On Sports 216. With me, Keith Allen, and Sean C. We'll be right back.
Combat, I'm on that real quick. Iron Dragon with my sword. Lord, I'm so slick. Mano y mano, hand-to-hand combat. I suggest you go ahead, read my stats, homie. I'm all that. Mr. Hands of Death, peep my martial skills. I embark my will until it's fulfilled. You like a mannequin on the ground, laying still. For real, I go home, meditate, circulate, cheese, practicing, sitting still. I yell out, get out. Today's not the day. I yell out, get out. Today's not the day. Don't let it ring out. Spill out. Better go on your way. Don't let it ring out. Spill out. Better go on your way.
Loc'D On Sports 216 with Keith Allen and Sean C. Here live at 7:45 p.m.
Yes. Countdown to the big game.
Yes, within an hour and 15 minutes, you will have game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Miami
Let's
Heat
go.
versus the Denver Nuggets.
Yes.
So what you think?
All right, let's start with the first question. Who's the best player in the series? Or let's say who's the top 3 for each team? Who's your impact guys?
Jokic,
Okay.
Butler, Murray, Adebayo. Then after that, you got Porter. You got, I say, Caldwell Pope.
So you take 2 Denver guys, okay?
Yeah. Then after that, it all depends. But Miami, then you got Miami got like the triplets, and they can hurt you either way. You got Caleb Martin.
Are you so are you saying that Caldwell Pope is above those guys if you had to rank them in player order or player impact? Would you say that they were?
Because Caldwell Pope gonna probably have the assignment on Butler.
And then you forgot about Aaron Gordon too.
Oh yeah, Aaron Gordon too. Aaron Gordon right along up there too. Matter of fact, Denver actually got really a low-key star-studded lineup.
Yeah, they're a pretty deep team. I think people forgot how deep they were, and we don't see them a lot over here.
We don't see them over here. Yeah, we don't see them over here on the East Coast.
But Jimmy Buckets, can't count him out. And I think that Miami had the better coach for sure.
Yes. And I honestly think if there's a game for them to win on the road, game 1 is going to be the game for them to win tonight.
Yeah,
because they've been playing and Denver's been off for a while.
Yes. That was going to words right out of my mouth. Like with Miami playing a little farther, I mean, they both had a couple days off. But I think Miami is their style of play. Yeah, I think they playing great as a team. They're still rolling, might still have a little something left. But once again, Denver has a deep team. They've been playing together great all year. So this ought to be a good series. This is a pretty good matchup.
Right. Very good matchup. And like I said, it might not be the sexy matchup that everybody wanted to see because, a lot of people wanted to see the Lakers. A lot of people wanted to see the Celtics. Wanted to see Boston and LA. But
I mean, this matchup is a lot better than those.
Yeah, definitely. Because it's intriguing and interesting. Can Jimmy Butler get that first ring?
Or the Joker.
Yeah, or the Joker get that first ring.
If Jokic gets it, does this make him the face of the NBA? It's a question that could be answered.
Right.
Multiple MVP and champion.
Man.
Does that give him the mantle?
He will be the man, I'll say that. Well, he the man now. You know what I'm saying? For real. He the man now.
True.
He done showed his mettle through the playoffs this year.
And Murray has definitely showed that he was worth the wait.
Yes.
Like they showed a lot of patience with him as far as injuries and whatnot, and now he's paying them back tenfold. And salute to him.
Yes, definitely.
He's balling.
Gordon balling. But you go on
team.
Yeah. But if you go on the Miami side, think about this. They got 7 players that weren't drafted on that squad.
Facts. So in a way, do you feel like they're overachieving and might not be able to pull this out? Or do you think their style of play, their team style of play is going to be it might match up well against them if you think about it, against Denver.
Yeah, it will match up well because Miami got a lot of players that can guard you. And they got the best transition defense in the league, Miami do.
True that.
Now, they're not as big as Denver, but
I was just gonna say their length might cause a problem because like Porter Jr. is like 6'10".
Yeah, and
so
Gordon
it might
is
be
like
a little bit of an
6'10".
issue.
Right.
Yeah, see, these guys, big guys, and they play small. Well, they don't play small, but they play like small forward positional.
Yes.
So,
it's going to be interesting.
But Caleb Martin's been playing well through the whole
Yes.
playoffs. Also, he's been a surprise, and if he brings guys to the outside, and if he stays consistent, like it's so many factors. And then don't count my man Kev Love, though. Man might lace him up.
He can hit a couple threes because, truthfully, where Miami got the advantage of Denver is they get Jokic in the pick and roll.
Mm-hmm.
The Jokic, that's his kryptonite as far as being a defender. That's his kryptonite. And especially if you got Kevin Love out there.
And he has to guard. If he has to guard out there, it's going to be a problem. Even Bam, if they can put Bam in the pick and roll and have him just going hard to basket, it's open up a lot of things. And if they can get Jokic in foul trouble, that'll be the other thing.
The key.
You get a couple fouls on him early, it should be.
Because sometimes he can commit some crazy fouls sometimes.
Yes. Though I hope they don't do a lot of like bad calls to take away from the game. Like say, don't do that, refs. But don't let it play out of control either. Like I said,
exactly.
Just two good teams that shoot the ball well, and like I say, defensively they both play well. Miami might be a little stronger on the defensive end, but they both play good basketball. So it's going to be exciting to see.
Good team basketball, which some teams can learn from this.
True.
Some teams can definitely learn from this. Speaking of teams, you hear about Monty Williams' deal with Detroit? My dude broke the bank.
That was smart hire. They got a good young team, a good young core, I should say. They should be good. They should be good in the near future. We got to look out for them because now they have a great coach. I was hoping that, not wishing anything bad on JB. I hope that JB is very successful. But in case that he's not successful, I was hoping that Monty Williams would have possibly been the guy available next year. But
that's why sometimes you got to take your shot when it's there. Yeah. You got to take your shot when it's there.
But that was a great, like you say, they saw the potential. Like the dude's still young. Yeah, they figured that he's just gonna grow with the team, and
think about it. He kind of got a raw deal at the end with Phoenix, but you got a new owner, and a new owner comes in. They usually want the people that they want,
and that makes sense, and that's fair. And he landed on his feet. He's fine.
Okay, he's fine,
and his family's fine. Their kids are fine. Their kids are fine. Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, they're doing all right. Yeah. Nick Nurse got hired by Philly.
True.
Now you got to see what's going to happen as far as for Philly. What's going to happen with them and James Harden for the most part.
They might as well just bring everybody back and just see what happens.
Now, the one question I wanted to ask you, which has been going around and it's been hot, should Boston break up the duo of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown? You got a lot of people talking up on that.
Yeah, you know me, I don't even give them people any run. I mean, okay, if you break them up, what's the options? You trade them away. What do you get back in return? First of all, who are you trading? Brown automatically?
You're not going to get an equal return.
Exactly, because he's got 1 year left on his deal or whatever.
And he's eligible for the Supermax now.
But he can't get the Supermax if he's traded. So that's going to make things ugly off the rip.
Yes. And plus, I look at it like this. Well, let me ask you this. Do you think Boston can win a title with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum?
Yeah, I think they could have put it together to make a run this year. And no diss to their coach, but coaching was I feel is the factor that lost them the series.
The fatal flaw.
Yeah.
That's the fatal
flaw. Because, I mean, even for them to fight all the way back and to lay an egg, that was...
At home, game 7 in the Garden.
Yeah, you didn't have them ready to play. And let's be clear, players play the game, for sure. But it was something like the rotations wasn't right. They was just jacking up threes. That means you didn't draw up any plays from the run. Whatever plays you did have, they must have been they must have been taken away because Spoelstra's a student of the game. So we'll see.
It was said literally Al Horford was coaching them on the sidelines.
See, and that's crazy.
Right.
But I think that's their only flaw. I think that if they had a better coach, or I won't say better, but a more experienced coach in this past one, I think they would have been more successful. Yeah, I think we would have been talking about them in Denver instead.
Yes. Because you got to think, they went to the finals last year. Mm-hmm. And I honestly think if you keep Brown and Tatum together, I think they can break through and win it.
Oh, yeah. All they need is one more guy.
And pay a little more attention to detail. Because sometimes they get kind of, how can I say, lackadaisical at times.
They go one-on-one a lot, like our offense gets, where they just just give it to him and just everybody get out of the way. No,
everybody get away. Let him cook. Let him do what he want to do.
Like Miami is showing that it's better to move the ball around, even with, guys that are undrafted.
Yes.
These guys are successful because they're moving the ball, taking smart shots, and that's the way you win basketball games.
Denver.
Denver also, same thing. They make smart passes, smart cuts, and finish.
And think about it. Even the Lakers now have changed their philosophy in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Where they move the ball around.
I mean, everybody should. Golden State prove that works.
Yes, that's the key. Teamwork. Not just one for himself. I mean, not just one, you know what I'm saying? One-on-one and stuff like that.
Right.
Get into your offense, move the ball around, because you can't keep track of the ball if it's steadily moving around as opposed to one person dribbling.
Right. And matchup, when you move the ball around, it creates different matchups and different mismatches that you can take advantage of. And that's where the Golden States of the world, if you always watch, they'll move it around and then they'll run like a pick and roll or a rub or a motion to get a mismatch.
Yep.
It's just basketball. And Boston didn't do any of that. They were coming down, take one pass, take a three, 2 passes, try and drive, and then cry about the foul. It's like, man, you can't win like that.
And you got to look at it like this. If they wasn't shooting threes, they wasn't winning.
And they definitely weren't hitting anything. That's the other thing. Like, if you see you're not hitting three, start going to basket or run some stuff down low. They're just like, oh, we're going to get hot sooner or later.
And you can't play like that. Not against a mentally tough team anyway. Because Miami is more mentally tougher than Philly.
Right.
It was way more mentally tougher and everything. And think about it. Like, Miami went into the Garden right on the heels after losing that game like they lost that game. Game 6.
Mm-hmm. True.
Where Boston beat them at the last possible second.
Yeah. And then another thing that was unfortunate about that is Tatum getting hurt early.
Yeah.
Like that was a big factor because I could just imagine how, as a team, you see your main guy get hurt early.
That's the flake.
Yeah, but once again, your coach should have had you motivated. Like, next man up. Let's do this. He's still out there.
Yeah, I heard it was like, why didn't they take him to the locker room and check on him real quick?
Tape him up
And tape
or
him
whatever.
up. Yeah.
Give him that special shot that everybody always gets and comes back.
It's one of them things where I think Joe Mazzulla lost. Basically, he got outcoached, but a lot of inexperience, rookie mistakes as a rookie head coach.
Agreed.
And hopefully, well, for Boston fans, hopefully he learns from his experience this year. Because Brad Stevens already said he's going to be back.
Yeah, and he deserves another shot.
Yeah.
That's for sure. I mean, they went to the championship. Now, next year, he might be in the Stefanski.
Said in the class of Stefanski.
The skillet seat.
Right, where you got to get it done. And the thing is, they're going to judge you on what you do in the playoffs. It don't matter about the regular season. For real.
Right. Because like you just said, those two guys, Tatum and Brown alone, can win you enough games to get you to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Just showing up. They just show up and they make the playoffs. So, like I say, he's going to have to make his money, or he's going to get Doug Collins or Mark Jackson's, whoever want to enter there.
Yeah, he's going to get jettisoned if not, and everything. So, got to think about. We'll see. We'll definitely see.
I'll see.
And like you said, Pippen.
No, well, hey, real quick, because we're running out of time.
Yes, sir.
So who's your pick?
My pick.
Put our official pick in.
I'm gonna say it like this. We going by
the first three.
First three. I think.
What's the record?
Ooh.
You want me to spark it off?
Go ahead.
Denver will be up 2-1 when we reconvene. I'm giving Miami the first one here at home.
I think Miami.
And Denver's home.
I think Miami will be up 2-1. I think they have to get this game. They have to get this game. I think Miami will be up 2-1. Not saying.
Man, if you're right, that'll be a great series. That means that we're looking at 7 games.
Yes, sir. Because if any game to get on the road, game 1 is the game for them to get tonight.
True.
Because if they don't get game 1, it might get dicey for Miami if they don't get game 1. And think about it. Every series they done been in this year, they have gotten game 1 on the road.
Every single one. So I think they're going to hold suit and do this. Yep.
Yes.
They got this.
Yes. Well, that about wraps up the show. Thank you all for your comments.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
We got you.
This show love you. Yes. This show will be on the Loc'D On Sports channel because I kind of messed up. Been in La La Land too long.
And we'll put our official picks up there so you don't think we're gonna flip flop at some point.
Right, exactly.
We'll put our winners on the page.
Because Sean C got Denver 2-1, and I got Miami up 2-1. But anyway, thank you all for watching and commenting. This is your man Keith Allen and Sean C for Loc'D On Sports 216. And we are up out of here.
Peace.
Uh-oh.
The extended version. Peace.